Once upon a time, a historic wine tasting took place in Paris. It was labeled the Judgement of Paris, as if the French wines were on trial. For this event, on May of 1976, first-class French wines were assembled to compete with American wines in a blind tasting. Against all odds, American wines came out victorious. How could we decant this unprecedented chapter?
You just can't taste opposite wine styles side by side to measure quality. We all know about the finesse that distinguishes French wines, but we can't forget the American wine's vibrant character, which makes them unique and exquisite.
Well, did the wine experts actually know this?
Well, they didn't know enough about California. And that explains why they thought that they could easily beat the American wines. Huge mistake.
Well, what did they do about it then?
They actually reenacted the same tasting a couple of times without success. The last time was in 2006. They assumed that after 30 years, the longevity of the wines would give them the advantage they needed to win, and they failed again.
But we know that French wines are extremely earthy, elegant, and complex.
Yes, they are, but that can be perceived as unfriendly. At the same time, even an average red wine from California can be rich, ripe, full body. Maybe not as elegant, but very intense and delicious, even when young. You can call that friendly.
Well, what are the variables at play? Style, expressiveness, perhaps quality?
All of them. But quality is something very difficult to assess within that format.
Well, the French must be wondering what's wrong with their wines now.
Absolutely, but the truth is, American and French wines cannot be compared. The quality is different. Not better or worse, just different. In my humble opinion, the Paris tasting ended up being a comparison, not an evaluation of quality.
Well, what will you do instead?
First, I would set up a panel to blind taste French wines. Second, I would set up a different panel to blind taste American wines. And I tell you the results probably would shock the world again.
Do you actually prefer French wines?
Of course, but I can't stop drinking American wines.
So, what's next?
I don't know, but for now, why don't we toast to wine? Cheers.
À votre santé.